Lisa. I just wanted to do another Project Life layout with you today, and I just wanted to mention too that I've reached my 100 subscribers, so I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway. And what I wanted to do was I really wanted to try to get some ideas of what people would really love for a giveaway. I know some of my viewers do Project Life, and some of the viewers just do 12 by 12, you know, traditional layout. So I was trying to figure out if I should gear the giveaway gift more towards Project Life or something else. So what I'll do is, I mean, I would love to get some comments. If I don't get any suggestions, then I'll go ahead and just try to find the most awesome gift that I can find, because I really appreciate you guys watching. I know when I first started scrapbooking, I watched a lot of, and I still do, process videos, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of a nice way to spend time with people, even though you're not really in the same room with them. I'll go ahead and start my layout. So last week I went ahead and used Design G for my layout, and this is the one that I did with you guys on my channel. And then I didn't do the other side because I just didn't have time, and I didn't want it to be like a really like 20-minute, or actually more than 20, it would have been more than 20 minutes, a really long video. So I went ahead and just finished this off camera. So this is the other side of last week's. So this week I'll go ahead and do the back of this other Design G, and then I probably have enough pictures for a two page spread again. So I'll go ahead and start. Alright, so I went ahead and I printed my pictures like I normally do, and I just trimmed them and stuff. So I have some pictures for the back side of last week's, and then I have some other pictures for another page. And so I went and I got my March Scraptastic kit, and I absolutely love it. So most of the cards and everything and the embellishments are from that, but I also have some stuff from my stash. This was this here was a card from the kit that I just got, and I went ahead and I put it in my printer. I don't know if it's going to focus on that, but I went ahead and put it in my printer, and I did my journaling on that and talked about the week. So I like to do that sometimes. I go ahead and just type up my week's worth of journaling. Did that. I usually just use a piece of white cardstock, but I decided to use one of the cards. And then, oh, the other thing I did was we got this stencil, which of course I think it's out in the kitchen because I was washing it, but we got a stencil that said morning and evening on it in the kit, and I went ahead and used my Prima chalks. And so I went ahead and took some watercolor paper, and I cut it down to 4x6, rounded the corners, and I just went ahead and put morning on that because I do want to put some alphas on here, write something, and then put this picture on here. So I kind of did that off camera because I just thought it would, you know, take too long and be too messy. So and then I have the other kits and some of the then I have the other cards and some of the embellishments that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this side of the page. Of course, I have pictures of Polly. Just want to make sure I'm in the frame here. Yep, so Polly went to the groomer this week, and she hates going in the car. So this is like sweet Polly. This is Wednesday, really sweet Polly, you know. She's got like, I think she came in from outside and she had like icicles on her head, which I thought was kind of cute. And then this is Polly in the car. It says I'm freaking out because she was literally freaking out, screaming like someone was killing her. So she just hates being in the car no matter what I tried. On the way home from the groomer, I went ahead and I put a blanket on over the top of the crate. I was kind of hoping that maybe that would help a little bit, but it didn't help too much. Oh, and then also too, we had to change the clocks ahead, so I found this online. It's just a goofy little clock picture, but I thought I would go ahead and add. I think I'm going to trim this. All right, so I just went ahead and trimmed this clock picture up a little bit because I wanted to put like spring ahead or something on that, and I wanted to use the screen from the kit. And then I also have this March card that I thought I would use. And, oh, I thought this card says look both ways, and I thought this would be kind of cute because in here we have the freaking out Polly and then the sweet innocent. I'm all groomed and I'm happy now because it's over with Polly. So I don't know, maybe I'll just put like a little arrow over that way or something. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. Tear this down. Yeah, so today we're having another snowstorm, which looks like I really thought spring was here, but I guess not. It started snowing yesterday, and it's pretty much still snowing, but I mean, a lot of it is kind of melting because I don't think it's really that cold out, which is good, but it's still kind of hoping for some warmer weather to get here. So I think didn't know which color alphas I wanted to use. I guess I'll go ahead and use the gold ones. And I'm just going to go ahead and put Spring Ahead on this card. Alright, so I went ahead and wrote Spring Ahead on my card here. And I used the Webster's Pages alphas, which I love these. They work great for Project Life, and they give you a lot of each letter, which works out really well. So you don't end up with a whole sheet and not being able to use them. We did get some alphas in our kit, but I don't know, I didn't really feel like using these bright green ones, so I'm sure I'll use them eventually. So on, let's see, I wanted to use these rub-ons that we got in our kit, which I've kind of cut apart so I could use them. It's hard to use them when they're all on one sheet. So I went ahead and cut out the ones that I thought I would like to use. And then this one here that says on this day, I thought on my journaling card I could just kind of use this on the bottom. I've never used these rub-ons before, and I can't remember. I think, they're My Mind's Eye, so I'm sure they're very nice ones. But you know how sometimes you get rub-ons and they don't go on very well. So, but we'll see. I'm sure they're awesome. And I was kind of going back and forth about the colors on this layout because I wanted to use I guess, alright, green is not my favorite color. And when you get a lot of green stuff in a kit, you have to use it. Even though it's not my favorite color, it's, I like the quality. I like, I like the card that says March. It's just like green. I guess green and yellow aren't really my favorite colors. So, I was trying to think of maybe another color I could incorporate onto this page. Alright, so I did have to rub quite a bit to get that on there, but it came off eventually. So I have my journaling card, and then this just says on this day. I kind of just wanted to get some green up there, and I guess that's an appropriate statement for your journaling card. And then as far as my card that says March, I was going to go ahead and use one of these other rub-ons. Maybe put this here. And then there's some flowers, and a lot of them have that peach and kind of a salmon color, which really didn't seem to go with this page. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put these on here and see how this looks. Alright, so I went ahead and put the rub-ons on here. I put the design down here and the two flowers, and in my kit this month I got these wooden, they're just little sayings, and they're just kind of pull-aparts, and I really thought they were cute. So I just put March is here, and when I was using my glossy accents to glue down the wooden squares, I went ahead and just kind of, I don't know, I just put some on the flowers just to kind of give it, let me zoom this in, like a kind of a shiny three-dimensional look. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool. But, so that card is just about done. And then, let's see. Oh, down here on this picture of Polly, since she was freaking out so bad in the car in this picture, I thought I would go ahead and put this little saying over it down here, because obviously she was over it, looking all sweet and innocent. Actually, she's really not sweet and innocent, because today she was over on her bed and she looked like she was eating something, and I was trying to think about, oh gosh, you know, did I leave something out? Because she likes eating certain things like credit cards and stuff like that. And I looked over and she had gotten my husband's puzzle, so he's putting together this, like, I don't know how many piece puzzle, but, and he had slid it under the love seat because he has it on this cardboard so that he can take it out when he's ready to, you know, use it and work on it. And because he's in school right now getting another degree, so he's got a lot of time that he doesn't, you know, that he's busy doing schoolwork. So anyways, to make a long story short, she was eating the puzzle pieces. So, yep, I have to break the news to him when he gets home from work that she ate his puzzle. But yeah, she's funny because she's never really been one for eating like shoes and things like that. But I know that when my son's, was his girlfriend at the time, came to visit, she left her purse, not even thinking anything of it. She left her purse in the dining room, and all of a sudden I'm like, what does the dog have? And I look over and yeah, she ate her credit card, or it was an ID of some kind. I don't know, it was plastic. But yeah, so Polly prefers plastic, and if you're gonna leave something laying around, she'd prefer it to be plastic. So now something else I was gonna do on this. All right, so I went ahead and picked out one of these stars. We got these really cool acrylic stars in our Graptastic kit. And the only thing is the translucent ones. I'm not sure exactly how to adhere them down, because I'm thinking that no matter what I use for glue, it's probably going to show up. So I thought, well, I'll just try the glossy accents and see if that works. But I really wanted to put this little green star here. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, I guess that's not too bad. You can't really see it through there. So I get that on there, and then also I have this little flare badge that I wanted to use, and I thought I'd put it on here by the clock. I love glossy accents, except when it gets clogged, which is often. And let that dry. And oh, I wanted to do some arrows, and I'm just going to use my little arrow punch, which looks like this. And I thought I'd go ahead and just kind of punch out some arrows. I like this little punch. I really wish I could find like a real arrow punch that looks like a, you know, a normal arrow, but I haven't had luck finding anything like that. Alright, so I put some arrows down here. And I also saw this little piece of vellum. Well, it's kind of like a piece of vellum. It was in our kit with some other stuff that's really cute. And I thought maybe I would just kind of put this on here since, I don't know, I thought it looked kind of cool. And I am going to just attach this with my tiny attacher, because I like the look of the staples. Gives it a little texture. That's still drying. I've stuck my finger in the glossy accents 3 times. So, anyways, oh, I was gonna also put these little. Let me get this out of here before I put my finger in it again. These little dog prints I thought were kind of cute. I've had in my stash, so I thought to put a couple of these on the page. So this is what I have so far. I'm just gonna probably just grab some enamel dots. And like I said, this is going to be for Design Page Protector Design G. So this is what I have. I'm going to go ahead, just add some enamel dots and maybe some twine or something like that, just to add some texture. And then I'm going to go ahead and maybe start on the other page. Alright, so I finished this page and put my photos into the page protector. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same layout for the other side. And I also wanted to show you guys these little Becky Higgins. They're like little envelopes, and I think that they're kind of cool because you can put memorabilia in them. You know, like if you have a really nice card or something and you don't want to get rid of it, but you really don't know what to do with it. I actually just put one of these in the back of my Project Life books. and just tuck like cards and just little things that I don't really want to toss, and then they kind of stay with the stay in the same timeline. So, and I think I just got these like off scrapbook.com, but they have a 12 by 12. So if there's something bigger, and then they have another size, which I think it's like 6 by 6 maybe. And this one here, actually I think this one may be the 6 by 6, so the other one may be 8 by 6, but not positive. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that because I thought these are really cool to put into our Project Life books. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the other page. Alright, so I have my photos, and these photos that I took are a lot more vibrant, the colors, than the other side. And I'm not really a stickler for keeping the colors the same on a 2-page spread. I just figure I just kind of go with it. And you know, I'm just not, I mean, I'm kind of type A, but I'm not that neurotic about it. It's kind of nice to have a 2-page spread that has the same types of colors, but I'm really not going to worry about it because obviously these are pretty vibrant, bright reds and blues and greens and things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead. I picked out some cards, and I think I showed you this one already. This one was the one I used the stencil from this month's kit, and I'm just going to put that down here with a photo of the morning. It's kind of this place in North Conway, New Hampshire, and we live real close by, and it's basically where we go and do our shopping and everything. And it's called the Scenic Vista, and people go, the tourists go there to take photos and things like that. And it was just such a gorgeous morning. I wanted to just kind of stop there and take a picture, and we had a lot of fun that day. It was one of the days, I think it was Saturday when my husband had the day off, which he doesn't have very many weekends off. So when we have a weekend off, we try to do something fun, or we just be lazy. So anyways, I was going to put that one there, and then I have a couple of cards from my stash too. In the Scraptastic kit, they give you the 4x6s, but I like to back some of my photos. When I take a photo on my camera, it makes it kind of thin, and instead of stretching it out and try to make it into a 4x6, I kind of like to add a backing to it. And also too, if you want to add like a little bit of a pop of color or something, or just to kind of add a little interest to the page, I like to go ahead and mount it onto a card. So I pulled these from my stash. I don't remember which Project Life. It might be the Sunshine Edition, but I'm not positive. So I was going to do that one. And then this was a picture. We actually went out to breakfast that Saturday and went to this little place, and it's like you go there and the food is all like homemade, organic, and it's just really nice. And they had we had these really amazing veggie omelets, and then they had homemade warm applesauce. Oh my God, it was delicious. So we're definitely going back to that place. And all the bread was homemade, and I just loved the whole feel of it. They had a little fireplace, and just look at the colors of the plates, and of course I was like, I wanted to snap pictures of the entire restaurant, but I contained myself. And then this is just a selfie of us in the car. And this is just a picture of us by the Scenic Vista. And then of course Polly has to make her appearance in this spread also. After she got groomed, she was so cute with a little bandana on, and she had her little sock monkey. That was before she tore it apart and ate everything. She ate its face and ears off and stuff like that. For some reason, she just loves to eat their faces off, and she leaves the rest of the body intact. I don't know, go figure. And then this card was from my kit. This is from my Scraptastic kit, and this is You and Me. So I thought that would kind of be appropriate for the picture of Chris and I. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this one down here. I love this stencil. It was kind of fun to pick the colors and everything and go ahead and use it. So that was a lot of fun. And we really, I mean, the place that we live, it's really hard in the winter time. Like right now, I think everybody's pretty well done with this whole winter, but I have to say it's really gorgeous. The mountains surround us, and they're really, really pretty. So yeah, I like that. So on the bottom here, I have these little pull-apart wood veneer sayings, which I love. We've never gotten these before, and I wanted to leave room, so hopefully I did here. I was going to put capture a wonderful moment down the bottom. All right, so I went ahead and moved that up a little bit, and I used my glossy accents to adhere down those little wood veneers. And then I wanted to do some stamping on here. We got these really cool stamps for this month, and I wanted to use these. So I was going to go ahead and just kind of stamp March morning, and then I was going to kind of write something down here. Maybe use some alphas or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and stamp on here. Look at how clear that is. I love this. And these stamps, I love the font. Pretty cool. And alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I was thinking about writing March morning and then adding a little bit of black because there's some black in here, and I wanted to add March morning. And I'm going to write in Conway. This is like a really cute touristy town. There's a lot of places to ski, and it's just really pretty, and all the shopping outlets, which, I mean, I guess once you've been to them a million times, it's not such a big deal, but it is still fun to go in and see some of the deals that they have in North Conway. So I guess I have to kind of be thankful for the area that I live in, because it's really pretty. Alright, and then I have this little flare badge from my stash, one of the Scraptastic kits. I can't remember which one, but I liked the colors, and also it was the sun, so kind of seemed appropriate. And I'm trying to use up some of my stash, so I'm trying to keep things right out in the open where I'll see them, because I think that sometimes if we put stuff away, we don't use it. So I'm finding that that seems to help a little bit. And maybe set that aside so I don't ruin it. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere this picture down. And I like these colors on this 4x6 card. And then I have this little saying, the best thing that has ever happened to me, which is once again kind of corny but true. My husband, he's amazing. Couldn't ask for a better, more supportive husband. And you know, it's funny because you go through life and, like, I'm not complaining, but life hasn't always been the easiest for me, and I think that you kind of come across and you meet somebody and you just kind of feel like they were meant for you. And that's how I feel about him. He's just really supportive and understanding and kind. I mean, I could say a million things about him, but I won't bore you guys with that. But it's just nice to know that we're friends, and I think that's important in a relationship, just to be friends and have fun, do fun things together. And the other thing, oh, I have the rub-ons again that I used in my other first layout, and I thought these three, so make sure I'm still in the frame here. I think these three hearts would be kind of cute up here. So I'm going to go ahead and see how well they adhere to the photo. Alright, it actually went on there really well and fairly easy. I think it actually rubbed on easier than when I was rubbing it on the cardstock. So I wanted to put this little saying on here. I have this Amy Tan stamp, and I can't remember what it's called, but this one says "You are my fave." And sometimes, I don't know if you guys notice this, but when you have a stamp and you've used it a bunch of times, you kind of forget like what's on there. So what I did was I on the package, I cut out the back of it where it shows you what the sayings are on there. And then I have my little board over here that I hang my things and my scissors and things like that. So I just kind of hang it up there so I can glance over at it and look and see what I feel like, you know, if I want a certain saying. And I find that's kind of a handy little trick. So this one says "You are my fave," and I'm going to attempt, I say attempt because me and stamping aren't friends. I don't know why, but we're just not. So I'm going to attempt to do this with my stays on the photo, and hopefully I'll have some good luck. I don't know why it intimidates me. Maybe because it's so permanent. okay. That's okay. I don't mind that. All right. All right. So I am going to just take a little one of these little arrows that I cut out and just put a little black arrow right here, pointing to my adorable husband. And so that one's still drying. And then on this card here, I thought I would put, I'm adding just a little black here and there. I like the pop of black. We have black here. And then on Polly's photo, when I use the photo editor, I just put "Wanna Play" on it in black, just because I thought the black would kind of make a nice tone for the page. And this one is just one of our little die cuts, and it says, "What a wonderful day." We had a lot of fun that day. So put that there. And then this, I think, I want to say this is the little, they're kind of translucent stickers from the Stitched, Amy Tan Stitched. And I thought these colors would be kind of cool. And I've been wanting to just use up the rest of this embellishments I have from that, one of our kits. So I kind of thought I'd put this here. And yeah, I like those. I like those colors. It kind of brings out the rest of the colors. And then these acrylic shapes, which I love, we got with our kit. And I was going to go ahead and put one of these stars with my glossy accents. I think that will hold it pretty well. We have a beautiful sunny day here. It's 40, I think, which I guess is pretty bad when you're saying 40 is like nice, but can't complain too much about that when it's been really cold. It's my day off. It's nice. My husband left for work. We had coffee together. He snowblowed the cleanup from yesterday, which seems to be a daily thing. And now it's just, I guess, a relaxing day, which is nice. Sometimes when you have like crazy days at work and on your day off, you just really don't feel like getting dressed. You just, yeah, I'm in my pajamas and that's fine. Because we went to the gym last night after work. We had a long day at work, and then we went to the gym, worked out, and then we went swimming, and we found this really nice, it's actually a really big hotel in Conway, and what they did was to get themselves, I guess, I'm assuming it's to get more business, I don't know why, because they always seem to be really busy. They went ahead and opened up their fitness center to anybody who wants to just kind of pay a membership, and even though it's for the hotel guests, they have a fitness center, which is small but really nice. It has pretty much everything that you need, and also it has a pool and a hot tub, which I really like. So my husband and I joined, and we've been doing that and going there, and it's been so much fun. I mean, I've always liked to work out, but I haven't been, it's like probably the first time in my life when I've gotten out of it, and I just don't feel good. So, and as we get older, it's like everything starts to ache and stuff. So it was just fun. It was just, we've been a couple times so far, but I mean, this winter, I don't know. I think pretty much everybody around here has just been stagnant. People haven't been getting out because the weather's been so terrible, and you can't go walking. There's really no sidewalks clear enough to walk. So anyways, that has been kind of fun, and so today I feel like I have an excuse to be lazy and just work in my scrapbook room. So, and even the dog is lazy. She's out there sleeping on the couch. So this little one, this little wood veneer says fave, and this homemade warm applesauce, I mean, it was delicious. Yes, delicious. So that, and then for my little Polly, I'm gonna put this little, this I want to say is from the Amy Tan collection too. It's just a little embellishment, a little heart with X's and O's because I love her. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just add some twine and some enamel dots and then I'll show you the end result. Alright, so I finished my layout and I put it into my book, in my album. And as you can see, the colors don't coordinate, but like I said, I'm fine with that. I just added some enamel dots just to add some interest to the page and some twine just to add some texture. And I'm pretty much all set for this week. I don't always have 2 pages. I do have my journaling here, so it kind of covers the whole 2 pages. Which is nice, and that's it. So as far as my giveaway goes, I just wanted to say that first of all, I think I mentioned it at the beginning that, you know, there is going to be a giveaway, and what I was thinking is if you could 1, be a subscriber, obviously, and then 2, if you would just leave me a comment below, you know, letting me know what your favorite scrapbooking style is, whether you do a lot of pocketing scrapbooking or you do traditional 12 by 12 layouts, and then maybe just I know everyone has a scrapbooking wish list, so just leave me a comment below as to something that, you know, is on your wish list, something or anything like that, just to give me some ideas. And I know maybe it's kind of hard for people to tell other people what they want, but just pretend like you're just telling me what's on your wish list, and that's it. And then what I'm going to do is you have up until April 15th. I'll go ahead and do like one of those random number draws and pick somebody's name, and then I'll announce it you know, that day or the next day, and let you know who won the giveaway. And I'm trying to come up with something really fun, something really cool, whether it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some embellishments. I was thinking about doing a collection, but then I wasn't sure. If I have a lot of Project Life subscribers, you know, they might not be geared towards the 12 by 12 layout. So anyways, I think it'll be good no matter what the prize is, because it'll be fun. It's always nice to get a gift. And I hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday. I hope that you subscribe and like my video. I will see you guys next week, and don't forget to leave me your comment for the giveaway. Have a great day. Bye.